Welcome to Primary ypww Lesson 3. I do not own the rights to this music. Today's topic is I will follow the leader. The lesson scripture is coming out of Mark chapter 1, verses 14 through 25, and then verses 34 through 39. The memory verse for today's lesson. And Jesus said unto them, Come ye after me, and I will make you to become fishers of men. And that's Mark chapter 1, verse 17. The target for today's lesson. The Lord wants His children to know that He is their leader and wants them to follow Him. Jesus wants us to follow Him and be like Him. We do not have to tell other people how to act. All we must do is follow Him and do what He wants us to do. They will see Jesus in us and know how they should act too. Jesus is our leader. We must follow Him. One day, Jesus comes to the Jordan River to be baptized. Even though He is the leader, a servant named John is there to baptize Him. John says, Lord, I am not worthy. You are the leader. I should be asking you to baptize me. But Jesus tells him that it is okay. As Jesus comes out of the water, the voice of God comes down from heaven saying, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Jesus is the Son of God. 40 days later, Jesus walks by the Sea of Galilee. There He sees two brothers named Simon and Andrew. They were fishing and casting their nets into the water. Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men, Jesus says. They quickly leave their nets and follow Him. He walks a little further. He meets two more brothers. They were sitting in a ship fixing their nets. Jesus calls to them, and they too follow Him. These were the first disciples of Jesus. They went with Him everywhere, even to church. The synagogue is another name for church. When Jesus entered, He taught the word and will of God. Many people became amazed at the power and authority of His teaching. Even a person with a bad spirit saw that Jesus was the Son of God. Jesus has the power to cast out the devil, and He has the power to teach the truth. After leaving church, He went into the house of Simon Peter, whose mother-in-law was sick. Jesus healed her and many others. From that day, multitudes began to follow Jesus. Once you recognize Jesus as your leader, will you follow Him too? The questions for today's lesson. Number 1, who did God say that Jesus was to him? And how did God say He felt about Jesus? Number 2, who were the first two disciples Jesus asked to follow Him? And what were they doing? Number 3, what is another name for synagogue? And what happened there? And why did Jesus come? The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.